Some days are better than others. Some days I feel a little bit more comfortable inside my shell, but. My name is Jessica Swenson, and I am from Battleground, Washington. I am a stay-at-home mom, but I also run a business called Dreamcatcher Baby. I sell little girl dresses and some bow ties, but mostly dresses. Currently, the thing that's been most self-conscious on my mind is I'm really shy, and it's kind of come to my attention that sometimes I come across as being maybe a little snobby because I just don't know really how to put myself out there, but yeah, I am super self-conscious about that. I would say my best trait is, I don't know. It's so hard to talk about myself. I don't know, I'm really, like I really have really good intentions, like always. Like I always want to be my best. I always want to be kind to other people and make sure they know that I'm truly being genuinely kind. I just want to be nice because I know when people maybe aren't the nicest to me, it feels so crappy. Or when it feels like they are too cool for me, or there's a number of things that it could be. I really don't want anybody to feel that way when they meet me. A trial. My life has just been full of ups and downs, lots of trials, lots of really good times, but oh crap, I'm gonna cry. I recently started sharing a little bit more about who I am, and I didn't really have a great start to this life, and so I was adopted when I was 11, but before that was really difficult, and a lot of it wasn't anything I had control over. A lot of the things that happened to me before then, I still can't even bring myself to say it out loud. Like I recently was able to write it, which was a big step. Yeah, it was definitely the adoption, my adopted parents. There's one thing my mom would say to us all the time. She said, you can become better or bitter, but you decide. And it really is as simple as that. Like, I just had to decide. I went through a long time where I was super depressed. I didn't want any friends. I just didn't want any friends, or I didn't want anybody to get close to me because I didn't want to be hurt. And then she said, you can become bitter or better. And so I just decided to be better. And it's not easy making that decision. So definitely my mom being that beacon of light for us. So through those trials, I've really gained a lot of strength, even though I wouldn't ever wish to go back on it or wish it on anybody else, even my worst enemy. I am grateful that I was able to go through it and have the mindset to become better because of it. I don't know, I just do it. Like, there are so many days where every single day is a struggle, and sometimes they're little, and sometimes they're big, and I just have to really search for the light in the darkness. And I don't know how I do it. Maybe it's just deciding, like, being bitter or better. Maybe I just decide to focus on the good. And some days I don't, and some days are just like a downer day, but I just go to bed and wake up and start again, and I find the things that have made me happy, and I celebrate all successes, even if they're tiny or big, whatever. I try to celebrate them all, usually with something sweet. Oh, where do I find beauty in myself? I find beauty in myself. It's like when I look at myself in the mirror, when I look at my hair or my eyes or what my skin is doing that day, I don't usually think, wow, you look so beautiful today. It's usually when I'm out in a group and I'm super nervous to talk to somebody and I'm feeling shy, but I don't let that stop me from introducing myself or giving somebody a compliment, but I can still push myself out of my comfort zone to make somebody else feel good, is when I feel the most good about myself. Kindness, I think that's where I find the most beauty, is when I find myself being the most kind. Okay. I am beautiful because it's so hard. I am beautiful because I am a mother, and when I see myself in them, I look at them and they are beautiful and they look like me, and I am beautiful because I truly strive every day to find beauty in whatever it is I'm doing, even if it's just one moment of the day. If I can do that, then yes. I did it! You did so good! Oh, thank you. Don't wipe them off.